This is the Samsung S95C, Samsung's flagship 4K OLED television, and one of the best televisions you can currently get. And this particular model is their second generation Quantum Dot OLED television, superseding last year's S95B and taking the crown of Samsung's best television to date. And there's a lot to like about this TV, where Samsung have now added a larger 77-inch version to their range. The design of the new SN95C is absolutely stunning thanks to its Infinity One design, meaning the bezels, which measure just 7 to 8mm wide, have all but disappeared, and it has an ultra slim frame which measures just over 1 centimetre wide, allowing it to sit almost flush against a wall. Wall mounting the TV is an option, although you will need to buy a separate wall mounting bracket for this. But for those of you who prefer not to, it comes with an all-metal stand which has enough clearance under it for a soundbar. The S95C also comes with Samsung's excellent One Connect box, which previously was only available to their Neo QLED range, and having previously used it with their QN95A, I can honestly say it's brilliant, as it allows you to plug in all the connections you'll need with the television, including the power, and then discreetly hide it out the way where a single cable then runs from the box to the television. The box itself comes with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, one of which includes eARC. Other connections include 3 USB sockets, an optical connection, dual satellite and terrestrial tuners, and a common interface. But for me, one of the best things about this box is the ease of access it gives to the connections, removing the need to get behind the television to unplug or plug something in. You can then hide the box away, or if you prefer, mount it to the back of the stand, where you'll then need to connect the box to the television using the longer or shorter of the 2 provided cables, the longest of which measures 2.5 meters. The Samsung S95C uses the latest generation Quantum Dot OLED technology that provides vibrant colours and a sharp image with a brightness that's been increased by 30%. Powered by a 4K neural quantum processor, the image on the screen is fantastic, where it uses AI-enhanced processing to deliver improved upscaling. The TV supports HLG, HDR10 and HDR10+, the latter of which is supported by the likes of Prime Video and Apple TV. But sadly Dolby Vision still isn't supported. The result of all this is an exceptionally clear and bright image with excellent viewing angles. The television also benefits from a new anti-reflective coating, which is surprisingly effective. On the gaming front, the S95C supports almost every gaming feature, including variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, 4K at 120Hz for console gamers, and a reported 4K at 144Hz for PC gamers. It also supports AMD's FreeSync Premium Pro, which reduces screen tearing and smooths out frame rates. Now unfortunately, as things currently stand, the S95C appears to only support 40 gigabits a second through its HDMI 2.1 ports on the One Connect box. This means that 4K at 144Hz for PC gamers doesn't appear to be possible, as the One Connect box can't support 48 gigabits per second. So where does that leave us? Well, the good news is that this isn't a problem for the majority of people, as it will only affect high-end PC gamers who are trying to get high frame rates and a high depth of colour. But it shouldn't affect anything else, and it won't cause any problems for console gamers, who will still be able to play games at their highest resolution and refresh rate, as the TV can handle 4K at 120Hz. In fact, gaming on a console or a PC that isn't trying to achieve 4K at 144Hz is a blast, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. If you don't own a PC or a console, then the S95C's operating system has Samsung's Gaming Hub. This gives you options to stream games from Xbox, Nvidia GeForce Now, Luna and more. It's not quite as good as having a PC or a console, but it's still very good. However, to achieve this, you will need a subscription to one or more of the streaming services, a game controller that supports Bluetooth and a good internet connection. The operating system on the television puts the content and features you want where you need them, and using it feels fluid and responsive. Crucially though, just about every app is available to watch and will display them in 4K HDR10 or HDR10+. The S95C also works with Alexa and Samsung's own Bixby Smart Assistant, but unfortunately there doesn't appear to be support for Google Assistant. The sound on the television is very good, although if you are spending this type of money on a television, then you might want to also consider a dedicated soundbar to complement it, where if you get Samsung's soundbar, you can then use their Q Symphony feature, allowing the TV speakers and soundbar to work together. Soundbars aside though, the speakers are good and come with Samsung's object tracking and onboard Dolby Atmos decoding. So with a gorgeous design, stunning image, improved brightness, support for AMD's FreeSync Premium Pro, access to Samsung's gaming hub, support for Alexa, object tracking Sound Plus, Dolby Atmos and excellent gaming specs, this is an exceptional television and will be well received by those looking for one of the best OLED televisions currently on the market. And if Samsung does resolve the 40 gigabit per second restriction found on the One Connect box, it will be a fantastic television for high-end PC gamers looking to play games in 4K at 144Hz. And that's it, the Samsung S95C. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe below and hit that like button. The support you give by subscribing to the channel allows me to keep making videos that help you. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.